third of the troops up and about. Some of them are out on patrols. What we've got squirreled away here to hopefully build from and to reclaim my family's lands. If you're interested in helping, because you're already helping Lord Barry, and it would be certainly be in his interest to
Well, I'm sure
not have the orcs running the area.
he'd be happy to find allies and work together.
If you guys have a way to get a message to him, it would be a huge relief for me, because we have had the means and resources to travel more than half a dozen miles around the keep here.
Yeah,
And we were trading a little bit for supplies with the cloud giant that lived up near the river, but he stopped coming down to trade with us about a week and a half ago. Is it a week ago? The last time I had a week and a half. Maybe he should have been here about 2 days ago, but didn't stink.
So this giant was of a friendly sort, huh?
Well, yeah, cloud giants are very good people. They're just really big good people.
I've never met one, but I'm afraid we have bad news.
Oh?
Apparently another giant has slain him. We got word. There was another smaller giant abound, and we had luckily just barely missed an encounter with him. But we seen him running off from another apparent giant residence. We don't know the area, so was unaware. But seemed quite pleased, and later on we met up with those were kobolds, right?
Yeah, those were kobolds.
Yeah, we met up with some kobolds in the river that we ended up talking to, and they had told us that the bigger giant had been slain by the smaller one. And he gives a description of the giants to kind of clarify the matter, since he's not too keen on the different giant types, but he'll relay the descriptions.
Yeah, that most certainly would have been a Tenegut. Damn, that's going to put a real crimp in our supplies.
Well, Zilpha says, but fortunately we do have one with us. And I'll point or gesture graciously, that who's able to communicate with Lord Barry back at Fort... What was it?
Benson.
Fort Benson, thank you. And I'm sure he'd be able to do so after some rest. Unless you can do so now. Wea, can you communicate now?
Yes, he can.
He says he can.
He nods.
So if you would communicate with him the message you'd like him to send, he can certainly send a message even now before sleeping.
Well, we're not in such a desperate situation that I can't wait till the morning. I'd rather not be waking anyone up there at the fort, or Fort Benson.
This giant friend of yours.
They're all finishing their suppers and getting ready to turn in right about now.
This giant friend of yours, was he alone in this residence? I believe it was a little bit further east of here.
He said he was, yep. He said that he got tired of the squabbling between the giant clans up in the mountains and decided to come live in the woods down here, away from it all.
Hmm. Are you aware of this other
It's hard to
giant?
tell with him, but you got the impression he was getting on in years and just didn't want to have to deal with the squabbling anymore.
Right. Are you aware of this other giant? The smaller one?
I have no idea who he was.
I wonder if we're rested up. We should go back and check out this residence if there's other news or word of, you know, supplies you may have had there that was intended for you, or who knows.
I seem to remember that Edward had said that the
Could very
one
well
of
have.
I seem to remember that Edward said that the larger giant was a frost giant, and that the one
I
that was
believe it
slain was a
was.
cloud giant.
I think it was the larger one was
No,
Cloud and the smaller one is
frost
Did
Frost.
I
giants aren't
reverse
as
it?
tall as cloud giants.
Did I reverse my memory?
Right.
Entirely
Yeah.
possible.
Yeah.
Yes, he did. Okay. Well, I bid you all good night, and uh, some troops will bring you in some food, and just leave the dishes on the shelf there, and the guys on mess duty will clean them up before breakfast.
Oh, thank you.
He gives you a brief nod, and he and Gloria head off through the double doors to the east.
I'll
You got
check
anything
on
to
the
say?
condition of Alan and William.
What's
And I'll
that?
look. Not Alan and Chicago, my bad. And also look to make sure it still has the item left for him near him.
Yep. It looks
Should we go
like
on the top bunk or the bottom bunk?
she's on the bottom bunk.
Okay, maybe we'll climb up on the top bunk and let you guys out.
Okay. Ready, car? Wait for him to type. Dudes, you ready? You there? Okay. So just after first light, you're out in the marshalling yard, and let me jump map for a car. Where is he? Oh, did you do your shopping yet? Did you do your shopping yet? Uh, I'm not seeing any updates on your character sheet, hon. Ah, that's helpful. Well, that depends on what happens, but okay. Um, basically, right after first light, you've got the uh, company of infantry with a platoon of um, artillerymen. Each of the artillery troops, they have they each have footman's bows in addition to their war axes, and they're all trained for using the uh, onagers and the scorpion. So with extra animals and so forth, Katrina gets you. It has a lot of you gather up together, and then takes about 10 minutes chanting a spell, and then gestures you to hurry off. It lasts until the sun touches the horizon, and gets you guys headed off.
So basically, we got kicked out, no lounging around or nothing.
No, that's a car because he was still at Fort Benson while he was uh, out for the several weeks.
Oh, okay.
We did a bit of chatting and stuff while getting stuff set up for bringing him back to the group. So he knows what's going on. You're not with the party yet, no. Okay, so the
You're
first
traveling
day,
alone on the road and you have no gear. Oh my.
No, it sounded like he was with a patrol group.
you make it all the way past the border into Envor, and just at sunset, you come to the turnoff that Katrine told you would take you to that the keep where she sent the rest of the group when they messaged her with the telling her how bad the situation they were in. So before we continue, do real quick, Silpha, to your healing spells, and Leah, if you want to send a message to Katrin. Yeah, they are holed up. That's what we were just role playing, them getting all settled in at the refuge.
Yes. Does she
As I
eventually
said,
tell me what
Silpha,
message
let
she
me
would
know
like?
who you're. Tyler comes back in and just says that to ask you to let Lord Barry know that he has a company and a half of troops holed up um, in some ruins south of the headwaters of the Freshet, and that they've got some major problems with the supply train, with keeping themselves supplied at this point.
All right. So yeah, he will relay that message.
Whatever else you want to tell him is up to you. Okay. He
And
relay
of course,
that.
he'll relay everything that's gone down, including images and so forth, so that they're fully up to date on what's going on.
Okay. Katrine lets you know that they'll get a supply train set out within the next 3 days. It should take a week for them to get to the refuge. Um, Shannon, you want to roll with your heals and who you're healing with each of them?
Yeah, Zilpha's first gonna lay hands on Larry. Use her lay on hands. Oh, I can't see him right now.
Yeah, that's because he's outside. You can just do it on the character sheet. He'll update the code then also.
Okay. Righty. So I can see it from here. Lay on.
You can just drag his token onto the map next to you real quick.
Okay. I'll do it that way then. Larry. Okay. I'm gonna get 6 back.
Okay.
That. Better.
Okay.
Is and then he'll cast Cure Light Wounds on Valian. That's a
Okay.
D8. Oh no, cast it from my character sheet.
I'll be right back. I need to reset my router and my modem. I'm having internet issues.
Yeah, I don't know if you got a macros for your spells yet.
I don't yet, so it's just a D8.
Can you guys hear me?
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
So for Valian,
Can you hear me, Shannon?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm gonna reset my router and stuff. I'll be right back.